Hi everyone, Corey Cain here. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also to click the bell icon down below so that you won't miss an upload from me. So guys, on today's video guys, I am so sorry for not being posting. I'm so sorry for not being consistent with posting. I have been quite overwhelmed with work and personal stuff, but yeah, that's life for you. So I just decided to sit down here and do something for you guys. And on this video, I'll be transforming from this face you see right something bougie like this, honey. So if you want to see how I transform, be sure to to watch my video throughout to the end. And also guys, don't forget to share and also to like, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I will always say that. So without further ado, let's quickly get into the tutorial. So it's time for me to apply the foundation. For my foundation, guys, don't come for me because I use quite a number of foundations. Because I love me some full coverage, so I have quite a number of sheer what you call them, foundations. So I mix them together to try and achieve what I feel like is best for me. So it is me just trying to apply my foundation. You can apply it the way you want it, the way you want. So this is the kind of, this is the way I want it to apply. Well, this is the way I want it. Foundation. Because I'll be reinforcing my face with quite a number of concealers and what do you call it? Yeah, I'll be putting concealer and what do you call it as well? I'll be putting concealer and blush, cream concealer and blush. So I don't want too much product on my face, which may turn out to be so cakey and stuff. So I go in light with my foundation, like so. Highlighting concealer, I mixed a number of concealers as well because I like to brighten my face quite very much. So I put a little bit here. Just then, whilst I'm waiting for my highlighter to sit well, to set, I then take my concealer shade, which is my cream contour, and I place it there. So for this, guys, it's an easy transformation that you can actually make. It's so very much easy. So I like reinforcing my temples so that they look more like, to make them look more feminine, structure-wise more feminine on my temples, because I tend to have like a narrower forehead. So I try to bring it down so as to mimic a feminine forehead, if you get what I mean. So by that I tend to bring it down when I'm blending, so that I achieve that feminine forehead. Then when I'm blending here, I blend it upwards. Just to enhance my jaw, just to sharpen it, to make it look more narrow. Because I have a chubby face, as you can see, I have a chubby face. This is it, guys. So now I'm sharpening the blender. Kaale, honey. So this is what I do, right? Then I start to blend here. Bringing it to my brow. That's why I like to reinforce first before I draw my eyebrows, which will give me more allowance to sculpt my face and not distracting the brow without being distracted. So before I put on my powders, I want to first put my cream blush. This is the cream blush I'm using from Forever, which is called number 108 berry. It's a berry blush. So I get my flat brush here, then I put it in my hand just to warm up the product, so that it won't be cakey on my face. And I take a little bit. Ooh, honey, the berry is bearing, honey. Girl, the berry is bearing, honey. So I like to bring it more further towards my under eye. Why? The reason why I do that is to accentuate the face, to make it look more flattering or sultry, to make it look more rosy and beautiful to the eyes of the people who will be able to see the makeup. If you get what I mean, honey, explaining in my opinion. So for my brightening powder, I am using Revolution Makeup London. This is like a matte-based powder. It's a perfect base powder ever. So I like using it to do baking mostly. Why? Because it gives me like a flawless, smooth application. So I'm using my hard head I like to stamp it. Put it at the back of your hand and stamp the product. Why we do this is to avoid creasing. Because if the makeup turns out to be creasy at the under eye, it looks messy. It will look crusty and dusty. So everywhere with concealer, I am putting this powder. So now for the, for my nostrils, I usually like to put, I usually like to use a flat brush, a fluffy flat brush to apply. You see, now it looks narrow. And we can't be walking around looking like this. This is so messy. So now it's time for me to apply my reinforcing powder, which is from the Zico palette, the Holy Grail. So I want to reinforce with powder. Now that I have reinforced with concealer, we're going in back where we have used the powder. So now I'm reinforcing. You know, with makeup, it looks crusty and dusty. So usually some other people say it looks trashy. It's trash until the lash. For me, I say it looks trashy before everything else is put together. So that's for me. So now it's time to reinforce the lash. Oh, honey, I am struggling to breathe, Miss Mama. I'm struggling to breathe. Look at those nostrils, honey. So pointy and narrow. You can actually achieve this with makeup, honey. Ain't no need to go and get rhinoplasty done, honey. Make your girl. So now it's time for me to put my powder blush. Now that I have put on some powders everywhere, it's time for me to just put on my blush. My powder blush. So bronzy. Honey, we are going for a bronzy moment. This is the bronzy moment. And smooth and simple. I mean, very soft and simple. For my girls who are to slay, girl. So I'm trying to reach out for my what do you call it? My brushes. So I have a fluffy brush, round brush, and a flat fluffy brush, and a fluffy brush which is very small and tiny, and a flat brush. So these are brushes. I'm gonna be dipping into some. This is my all-time favorite palette for something very simple and nice. So I'm going to dip into this bronzy color. Then I'm going to swipe it all over my lid. Then I'm going to use this flat brush to apply this brown color here. I'm going to trace where my crease is. So I'm going to dip my flat fluffy brush into that first transition color that I've used. That I'm going to buff it. This is the kind of eye we're trying to achieve, but we can't leave it like this. We have to make it look more deeper. Let me play that deep. And then go to another brown here. And so this is the deepening color. So I'm gonna dip into our transition as well, and a little bit of brown for the beginning. Then my fluffy brush, my big fluffy round brush. Then dip into our transition. Then start to swipe everything. Look more like so. Girl. So now it's time for me to apply a shimmer color. I'm just going to tap it all over my lid. Then I tap that brown from the beginning, mix it with the transition, and start to diffuse It's time for a wing liner. Girl, let's wing it out. As simple as that, honey. So let me quickly go and do the other eye off camera. These are pretty well done. A liner is lined to the gourds, fulfilled. Everything is just perfect. So now it's time for the lips. So for the lips, I'm going in with my brown liner. I'm lining my brown. I'm going to do something, well, a little bit dramatic for the lips. Just a little bit dramatic. So I'm gonna first line my lips. Then first line my lips. By aligning, aligning helps with the lip to make everything look sharp and crafted real nicely. If you have been following me, my journey very well here on YouTube, you will see that I love this gel. It's a gel pot, like a gel eyebrow gel from Million Colin. It's a good one. It is very pigmented and it's smooth. It glides well on the lips without being harsh, and it's smooth and it's so creamy to an extent whereby it makes your lips very smooth and I'm gonna gloss it up with my high shine gloss from Absolute High Shine. Ooh, girl. product, guys. I hope you liked it, you enjoyed it. This is the finished product. This is the rest of the face all complete, guys. I thank you for watching, and also don't forget to share, to give thumbs up to the channel, to comment, to like, and also to subscribe to my channel, which helps the channel quite a lot, guys. I am living and loving you, but I'm not leaving you for good. I'll bring something weekly. I will make sure that I bring something for you weekly, or rather I'll do 2 times a week. And also, if you have things or tutorials that you would like me to put up in line or to record and post for you guys, be sure to let me know in the comment section. I'll respond to every comment. I thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. I'm living and loving you guys, and I hope to see you in my next one.